Majesty, Your Excellency, Mr. President, Your Excellency, Madam First Lady, honorable and distinguished guests. It is my distinct honor to have the opportunity to give you a very brief overview of the Mohammed VI Foundation for Sustainable Development. The driving core philosophy of the foundation is coherent with the vision of His Majesty, the King, that human development should be at the core of sustainable development. Indeed, there is a belief that development can only be truly sustainable if we can empower and give capabilities and resources to humans so that they can be in turn the faithful stewards of our planets. So it is according to this core belief that His Majesty has put human development at the core of the activities of the foundation. The foundation was created in 2006 by His Majesty. It is dedicated to human and social development throughout our continent. And throughout its short life, we have developed projects in 7 countries, about 20 initiatives in the areas that I mentioned. With this being said, we are extremely proud to partner with the Imbuto Foundation, not only because we think that we share the same values in terms of putting human development at the center of our preoccupation, but also because we want to be coherent with the vision of His Majesty, that the key driver for sustainable development for our continent is South-South cooperation done with a sense of solidarity. Thank you very much.
I would now like to present to you 15 years of sustainable change with Imbuto Foundation, the foundation that was founded by Her Excellency, Madam First Lady, here present. This 15-year-old organization currently has 13 active programs in the fields of health, education, youth, and women economic empowerment. Our legal status in Rwanda is a non-governmental organization, but we also have a fundraising structure which is based in the United States, which is called Friends of Imbuto. The mission, which has been following the development of this foundation over 15 years, is to support the development of a healthy, educated, and prosperous society through the very important values of excellence, integrity, solidarity, and commitment. Now, before I go any further, I would just like to explain that in Kinyarwanda, Imbuto means seed, and this is where our philosophy comes from. As explained by First Lady Mrs. Janet Kagame and Chairperson of Imbuto, a seed well planted, watered, nurtured, and given all the necessary support will successfully grow into a healthy plant, one that reaches high and stands tall. This is definitely the philosophy that carries each and every one of our intervention through the years. Briefly, the structure of our foundation. We have a board of directors which oversees a number of working groups, and these working groups are in the fields that are relevant to the daily activities of our staff. When it comes to education, once again, we begin with early childhood development because we believe that the first years of a child will determine the life that he will live, the kind of opportunities that will be given to them. Looking at health now, we have Family Package, which is actually the very first project that started with Imbuto 15 years ago. And this project links families who are affected by HIV/AIDS with the necessary services, whether they be in health or economic empowerment. We also have a special focus on our youth, where we put in place different youth centers around the country to educate them on sexual and reproductive health, but also look at our young girls between 10 and 12 years old, so they're also empowered with the right information that they need for the socio-economic advancement, but also for the health status. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm coming to the end of my presentation, and this is just a glance of some of the partners we've worked with in the past years, and we're definitely excited to be able to add after today the foundation of King Mohammed VI for Sustainable Development. Thank you very much for your kind attention.